Welcome everyone to another beautiful Sunday evening here. VRPL week number 7. We got SKS taking on BRZ. Team 2 and Team 3 going up against each other here. We're going to have a great matchup. SKS, straight 8 killers. BRZ, we're going to be going EU. We're going to be going NA. This is going to be a wild night about to go down here. Hope everyone is having a great time. I see people slowly starting to pop in here. We got Nessa. We got Diane, one true prodigy, popping it off this afternoon. If you guys missed that game, take a look at this afternoon's game at 4 p.m. It was insane games going on. We had our first ever Battle of the Pans for the first point of round 4. If you missed that, you definitely need to go back. VRPL Channel 1. Look at the game that was just on this afternoon. Anarchy versus Void. Look at round 4 if you don't have time to watch the whole entire thing. If you do have time, watch the whole match. It was a great match. But definitely watch round 4, Afghan. First point, they came out swinging, pan on pan. It was battle of the pans. It was it was a hell of a start. We were all shocked by it. Nobody knew. Nobody told me it was going to happen. Nothing like that. So when we saw them running with the pans, all gung-ho style, that just made it even better. It was the best I've ever got to see. Big GGs to everybody playing this afternoon. We got some matchups going on. We do have on the other side, I know Lap is having a little bit of difficulties right now. He's having some issues with his OBS and Twitch trying to log in there to catch One Crew. They are taking, who's One Crew taking on there? They are taking Rogue Sigma. And I know he's having some issues trying to get that game casted there. But we are in here. 9:15 is game time start. I know I've talked to Dizzle. He's told me he's going to be the host. If not him, it will be Russell. That will be the backup host just in case. As we've talked about this many times before, next week, new loadouts are coming out. So I hope everybody that's been playing has been practicing on that VRPL beta loadout, because we've got some new, interesting, fun things there. Everybody is going to rock a handgun now. How much fun is that going to be? Having a handgun now on your side, you don't have to worry about getting some bullets at the last minute or anything like that. You have that handgun for that backup safety. Okay, right, 9:15, all right. Just letting Dizzle know. He says they're getting everyone together in the lobbies, and they're going to try and start right at the 9:15 mark. But like we're saying, how exciting is it? Everybody's going to have a handgun. 0 points for all handguns except for the Glock, which is still going to be 6 points. That change will be coming out for the start of week 8. So Wednesday, basically. Wednesday morning, I believe that should take full effect, or once all matches for this week have been played. So week 8, we will be going into that new loadout, is what I've heard and what I've been told. CZ, my baby is coming back to normal. Thank God, finally, I get to go back to my CZ. I've been rocking the G36C, which was my original gun of choice, but I'm going back to the CZ. If anybody has a chance, grab and jump in on that VRPL beta loadout. Jump into the test ranges, and you can test out all the guns for yourself. I know Zeus is working diligently trying to get us those damage tables. He's a master wizard when it comes to those damage tables, and we give him a big thank you from the bottom of our hearts for taking the time to do all those damage tables for every weapon. There's some buffs. There's some other stuff going to be going on. There's a lot of, a few good changes that will be happening. We have a bunch of, it's a bunch of stuff that's going down there. So that is a really great things that are going to be happening. So that's going to be fun to do. So definitely keep an eye out and try the loadouts. The CZ, when I tried it, it felt like it's exactly like the standard mode. Nothing changed. I was picking people at far distances across map again. So that was really fun to have back. No more just dropping ammo after ammo on people across map and nothing happening there with that total drop off. So that is a good one to try out. The AWM, I don't think any of those guns really got changed. The big ones were SMGs had a bit of a change. I know some SMGs gonna have a little bit of a change there. So if you are an SMG user, there's gonna be a little bit of changes in the SMGs. Maybe some recoil or drop off. I can't remember when I was playing with them, but the CZ was the one that everybody was asking for, and they are finally bringing that back to where it belongs. I know people have some big issues with everybody using the CZ, but when you've been playing the game as long as some of these competitors have been playing, and that's the gun you've been using, and then it takes a massive hit, it is hard, especially during a season, to relearn, quickly on the fly, try and grab a new weapon and try to relearn it and adjust and do all that stuff. So I am glad they did bring it back, at least to standard mode. And it is matched at standard settings. So the drop off, I know the damage when I did it all across distances was 20.4, I believe, which is what is in the standard mode. So finally happy with that. So there's a nice big one. But it is cool to have a handgun on your side. don't usually ever carry a handgun, so getting used to that is cool. I did get a few pop-offs with that, which is really nice. And you can put any attachment. So all attachments are 0 points, and handguns are 0 points, except for Glock, which we said was 6 points. And that just makes sense because the Glock is, you know, you just blast with the Glock. I like rocking the 1911. Anybody got any choices out there of which handgun they're going to be going with? Handgun or nade, decide. Well, technically for me, I think the handgun would be quicker to get off the trigger than the nade. But if I had to choose one or the other, then I'm going with the nade, if I had to choose. Just because you can just do the huck and chuck, the Hail Marys. You know, you can get into doorways with that, through the windows. So that would be the choice I'd have to take if I had no other choice. But if I got into a battle, I'm definitely going to be going to the handgun because I'll be quicker to grab it off my hip and just do a quick hip fire, then grab the nade and pull the pin and drop it. I know a lot of you guys out there, AK, you rock one-handed. Diane rocks one-handed, so it's easy for all of you to be using that nade because you guys already have it in your hand and you guys are just doing death drops on everybody. And anybody that's played, I guess, with Diane already knows to run away. Anytime you shoot her or she shoots you, you run as fast as you can. Same thing with AK. You run out of there because they're dropping that nade at your feet. And kaboom goes the dynamite and you get to kiss the ground. But let's look at what we have going on here. SKS, we have BRZ. SKS is the home team. So that means we should be going NA server to start. So that'll be NA server for Wildlands. And then we'll be going to Afghan and playing that EU server. Earlier today, I talked about it. We had no issues rolling in EU servers for NA players, which was really nice. They're just waiting for one more person. Dizzle's just telling me they are waiting for one more person. Love having that communication. Definitely it's the best thing ever when you have a teammate or a team player that is communicating with the caster, just letting you know if they're waiting for anybody or anything like that. But yeah, we had no issues earlier with EU servers. They were running nice and smooth. I didn't feel a lot of drop-offs or anything like that. You have the odd occasion where you fire at somebody and it might take a second longer or two, or milliseconds, but nothing massive as bullets dropping like APJ does, where you shoot, where you finally hit somebody, or you fire, you run, and then you find out the person falls down a little later on. Those are always great times playing the APJ server. So we are just waiting here. I wonder if we are going to see some long shots coming out of the SKS camp. We know they have some wicked shooters that can drop the long bombs there. You know, you got Bird. He's going to be dropping it. So hopefully we will see him. But they have a wicked team. We got Captain Dizzle going to be jumping out there. Diane calling SKS, Nessa calling SKS. So will we be seeing Piranha? Well, you know, who the SKS team will be seeing? That is going to be the question. Over on BRZ, they've been running the straight 5 lobby for a long time. You know, Mesos is it Mesos? No, Marcelo. Marcelo there. I don't know why I keep getting Mesos and Marcelo always mixed up. But we have Captain Marcelo over there, which I was talking with earlier, and they are all pumped for the match. So they are just waiting for the one. Dizzle's just telling me they are starting up now. So let's look for that lobby and keep an eye out on it here. And I'll try and let you guys know if we are going to be hitting up. Let's see what is going on here. If it is an NA or an EU. So we are just looking for a Dizzle's name to pop up here, or Russell, one or the other. So we are now just waiting for those lobbies to go. This is where all of the stress goes. There we go, NA. See Dizzle, please tell me, Dizzle, you gave me the right code. He gave me the right code. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are getting into some contractors. Alrighty, and we are starting off here. There it is, the boys of BRZ. We have on BRZ right now, we got Shogun, Motto, John Rusi, Fisher, and Deco all starting up. Over on the SKS side, we have the Night Ninja, Pirano, Russell, Dom, and Dizzle all rocking on the SKS side. We are going to see who is going to get here first. We can see that they are starting the run. They are splitting it off. Great different approach there. They're splitting off into all different angles right now. First man on the point is going to be, we have, where are you, first man on point? They're rushing it. There it is. He's now getting in on point. BRZ on point. A lot of smoke being left here. We can see, let's get that scoreboard up. Russell taking out Fisher and Motto taking out the Night Ninja. But they are off point right now, holding on the corner of the logs there. Now they are getting on point. We saw this earlier in some of the matches. One person watching the back wall, one person on point, and then the backup person on the logs just in case they need the point. There we go. Now they're rolling up onto the barrels. Motto now holding up by the barrels. We can see that SKS is pushing in through the ghetto, coming around the wall. They're going to be throwing nades in here. Piranha now rolling in. Piranha getting... Oh, Russell taking out John Rusi and Motto taking out Piranha as he came around that corner. But they're all off point. SKS gets them off point right now. Can SKS get in here and get this one back? SKS rolling into the doorway of the front of church. We have Russell now firing down the street, taking out Deco with the nice trade-off. Shogun taking out Dizzle. Point left at 56%. Tags being cleaned up right now. Sending in the cleanup crew to grab all those tags. And now we have Shogun on the point. He's holding up right behind it. This is dangerous man's territory. As we can see, they're coming around the corner. And Dom is there to take Shogun out right around with the jump shot. Now he's holding up inside the archway. And the big chicken nugget dropped on Dom. Motto with the up and over. And just in case it's not bad enough, they are dropping more bombs on top of Dom. Dizzle taking out Motto. Night Ninja taking out John Rusi. Deco taking out Dizzle. Everybody is getting dropped right now. Now we've got the Night Ninja on point there. He's getting shot from behind. Night Ninja trading it off with Fisher. SKS bringing it back to their side. Let's get a little refresh of that scoreboard. Everybody's still holding up. Nobody on point right now. Teams are trying to scramble to get their way here. Now we got BRZ sliding in. Shogun going to get back on point. This time he's taking a little different approach. He is going to be going in through the mudroom. Now going back on point. Let's look up at the front here. Piranha with the big nade on Deco. Dropping him at the blue car there. Let's follow where he's going to go. He's going inside through the church. Can we creep in with him? Piranha now going to cut through the mudroom. And Piranha gets taken out by Shogun, who is waiting for him inside the mudroom. Motto on point right now. We got Motto on point. Who is on the barrels there? That's a great spot, those barrels. It looks like it's John Rusi on the barrels. John Rusi's going to get full picks. Dizzle with the nade on Fisher. John Rusi taking out Night Ninja. Motto taking out Dom, and Russell taking out Motto. Now we got John Rusi. He's going to try to come in, but couldn't finish it off. Russell taking out John Rusi as he was making that run. And Deco returning the favor on Russell. A lot of tags. Point still held at 62%. This has been tougher and tougher. This front point has been really tough for a lot of teams. 98 to 96. Now we got BRZ. Oh, with the big nade drop. Welcome to front of church. Piranha dropping that one. What an airstrike. Somebody call in the drone. That was landed at his feet. Now Motto back on point, trying to get some type of cap to finish off. Shogun taking out Piranha. Piranha trying to sneak in behind the church there. Couldn't make it in. Now the nades are being dropped in. Dizzle coming in, taking out Motto. Getting the neutralization. Now they're rolling in. SKS rolling in. What a roll in. We got Dom taking out John Rusi. We got Dizzle getting in here. Fisher taking out Dom. Russell is here on point. He's going to grab the tags. Oh, and he gets taken out for grabbing that tag. Fisher takes out Dizzle. Dizzle just wanted to pick up the tag. Paid the price. There he is. Fisher up on top of Heaven Cylinders. Dizzle had that point right in his hands. Tries to get the tag, and Fisher is there to pick him off. Now we got BRZ rolling in. Deco taking out Piranha. Probably up by backside of church. Now we're back on the church again. Back on the point. We got John Rusi. He's throwing nades. He's throwing everything he can. He might even throw a clip at them if he can stop them from moving. The Night Ninja takes out Deco. Stopping Deco from doing some damage over there at the backside of church. Now we've got Motto right in the archway, just hanging out in the open. Little dangerous zone. Someone on Heaven can pick him off from there. They are coming down. There's Russell coming down from Heaven. Dom taking out Motto. Point open. Night Ninja takes out Shogun. They're jumping the wall right now. SKS rolling in like a SWAT team, wiping everybody out of there. Night Ninja takes out John Rusi. Now we got Dom, we got Night Ninja, we got Piranha. They're all on point. Russell, is that Russell or the Night Ninja? They are pushing up right up onto their spawn area. That might not be a good idea. They're coming for him, but there's the Night Ninja taking out Deco. Deco getting taken out by the Night Ninja. Piranha still on point. Piranha gets dropped by Model's nade. Night Ninja takes out Fisher right at the blue house. A lot of blue houses like we always talk about here. But we still have Dom firing through the hole. Model takes out Night Ninja. Now Dom is firing through every little hole he can. Russell taking out Model. Dom still firing through the hole. Trying to fire through it, but John Rusi pops him right through that hole. That is a tough hole. Wow. John Rusi, what a wicked shot. Picking off Dom through that little hole there. Rusi taking out Dizzle. Russell taking out John Rusi. Point open, 88% for SKS. Who is going to get on here? Are they going to get the neuter to bring it back down? It's going to be a tie race right now. That nade just missing. Piranha coming on. Piranha getting taken out by Shogun. Saving Deco there. Deco staying low as he gets that neutralization up on that point. What a great start we're having here right now. Deco still on point. 95-87. This is tag cleanup right here. Now they're at the tree. Using that tree of life there for bulletproof. Model now going back into the death cave there. I'm going to call that death cave from now on because everybody gets killed when they're there. But Deco is standing up behind the point. That nade just missing. Dropping right in front of that point. 67% is the cap. Dom taking out Shogun and Fisher. John Rusi taking out Dizzle. BRZ doing an excellent job right now of holding up that front point. Let's see if we can find anybody that is alive. There's Dom. Dom getting taken out by Deco. Trying to come in through the backside. Deco there waiting for him. Now we've got a transmit starting to happen here. They're going to start pushing up on the SKS team right now. A lot of tags hanging out in the ghetto. We can see Piranha coming through ghetto ammo. Let's see if we get a little chase on Piranha here. Piranha now cutting around. He's going to cut through the backside of the church. Grabbing that corner. Make a quick turn. He's going to do a little zigzag action here. Piranha's got, looks like Deco running for him. Not seeing him there. He's going to jump shot. Nobody there for him. Somebody's inside the front of the church. And there it is. Model waiting for Piranha. Model picking Piranha. Russell is there to pick off Model. Now it's a fight over here. Deco and Dizzle. Deco winning that battle. Shogun taking out Russell. Night Ninja coming in to take out Shogun. Deco taking out the Night Ninja. They are going to hold this point and get a full cap. 85-72. First point has finally come to an end. What a first point. That is crazy. Now we got Deco rolling up to the backside. He's going to cut past that blue car, going around the corner, passing the water tank over in the ghetto. He wants to go in full spawn lock mode. We are going over to the mechanic. He needs to get some ammo after all the damage he's been doing. Deco rocket 14 right now. Let's get up here. Chopper 6 helicopter. We are taking a flyover. We can see BRZ trying to make it there, cutting past the hole in the wall, getting right underneath. They're trying to get in. They get two in. Who is in on point? Nobody right now. They're upstairs firing at the stairs. John Rusi taking out Night Ninja. Now they're going to hold up right behind it. Model taking out Russell, trying to make his way in. They're trying to fight his way in. John Rusi hiding right back there, right behind that little container, little box there, little filing cabinet. He's got some backup with him with Model. They're going to start rolling in. There's Piranha. Can Piranha take out Model? He's going to throw a nade in. Model firing, just missing. The nade goes. Deco taking out Dom. Deco taking out Night Ninja. Piranha taking out Mata. Model for getting caught on the slide. But there's John Rusi taking out Piranha. He peeks out after Model went down. Fisher taking out Dizzle. Deco taking out Russell. And Russell taking out Deco with the trade-off. 95% is the cap right now. They're getting that transmit. They are now going to go on the outside and try to lock them from getting to this point. We know they are coming out of the mountain. Here comes that run. We see Night Ninja starting to make his way. Is that Night Ninja? No, that's Dom, I believe. Nope, that is Night Ninja. Night Ninja making his way up to the tree. Jumping across the little barricade. Oh, and getting taken out at the hole in the wall by Fisher. Fisher just waiting for everybody up here at that hole in the wall. Now they're just firing at anybody that's coming down here. And Russell takes out Motto over at Heaven Stairs. Fisher being cautious, making that run. Knows his man went down, doing the wigglies. Gonna grab his tag, watching to see where they're gonna be going. At this point is a total turn and burn. 84 to 50 right now. Fisher taking shots. Now Fisher finally goes down. Piranha gets taken out by Fisher, and the Night Ninja takes out Fisher. But there's Shogun to take his spot. They are all the way at Backside Church. Where is that new point going? We are going all the way down to Delta. We already saw SKS already making their way here. Russell takes out Deco. We've already got Dom on point. Dom is the first man on point. He is watching for them to come down that road. He's firing up there at that yellow car. Looks like Russell rolling up on them. He's going to have some company here. Going to have a little split the defense right now. Russell's got the man on the left. I think Dom's got man on the right. There it is. Russell trying to get it. But Model taking out Russell. Dom picks up Model as he tries to make it down. Fisher gets taken out by Dom. Fisher getting taken out. Dom getting taken out by Fisher. Fisher taking out Night Ninja. Fisher on fire. 14 and 8. Deco 20 and 7 right now. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. Who do we got in the trails right now? Shogun going lower trails, going up the road. Can't finish it off. Dizzle is there waiting for him. Here's Model with the nade throw. Model trying to get it up there. Nice nade throw trying to get to the top of the hill. And getting taken out. Night Ninja picking him off with that G36C. Night Ninja holding up at that top of the cart. Nobody is trying to make their way down. Who do we got on point right now? We've got Dizzle hanging out at the back of the stairs, trying to play the safe game there. Know somebody's going to be coming up. There it is. They're coming down the trails right now. Two coming down the trails. Dizzle ready for them the minute they make that turn. Dizzle starts to fire. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. One more at the back of the blue car. Deco is up there. Dizzle firing on it. Dizzle taking out Deco. Dom taking out Shogun. They're going to get the cap right now. There it is. It's now starting to get transmitted. Dizzle is holding the point at the last second. Now he's going to go up to the top of the stairs, and he's going to fire through that window. There it is. Dom taking out Model. Dizzle probably helped out on that kill. They are now getting BRZ at the top of the hill here. They're going to try and do a little spot suppression. Try and lock them down. John Rusi taking out Night Ninja. And Shogun taking out Piranha. Holding them up here at the top. Who do we have pushing up on the red rock? I think that is John. Is that, who do we got there? That is John Rusi and Shogun back at the church. John Rusi now pulling into the trails, trying to see if he can pick him off. There it is, John Rusi taking out Dizzle. They're going to try and get some type of neuter here. Try to see if they can save a little bit of points. That point is a turn and burn. It is done right now. But John Rusi can do a little bit of damage. Dom taking out Fisher, Russell taking out Deco. Deco taking out Russell, and John Rusi taking out Dom. John Rusi doing a little bit of work here. There's Shogun going into the ghettos. Just holding outside ghetto ammo. Now he's pushing up to ghetto ammo. Shogun making his way, trying to get to that spawn suppression side. Holding off inside the ghetto just in case. But let's see. Here we go. This could be a victim for Shogun. Night Ninja making his way around. He's looking. He knows somebody is always here. He's going all the way around, taking that long detour. Point going to Backside Church. He wants to go all the way around and try to get right behind them. Do we have any members here for BRZ? They are holding at the wall. Nobody right now in on the point. We've got Deco now pulling into trails. Deco on the trails, getting to the back of blue car now. We can see SKS rolling to the bottom. Deco taking fire. Deco getting taken out by the Night Ninja. And Russell taking out Fisher. Nade being thrown in there just in case. Now they're pushing up in on that point. Who do we got in on point? We've got... They stopped wiggling. I can see their name. It's the Night Ninja on point. He's got Russell with him. They're going in for a speed cap. Leaving the point now. Nobody on point. There's Night Ninja back on point. Doing the circles. There we go. They're playing Duck Duck Goose. Your turn to take the point. Pen Daddy is in now. We have a trade in. Pen Daddy has jumped into the match. Let's see what Pen Daddy can do if he can help out the SKS team here. Dropping nades. They are all throwing everything they can on this point. John Rusi rolling in, trying to find him. Takes out Night Ninja. Russell coming in, taking out Fisher with a nade and taking out John Rusi. Russell coming in and wiping him out. Now Shogun is coming in to take out Russell. A little revenge kill there. Now we got Shogun on point. Doesn't know which way they're coming from. So he is going to be running around. This is a tough spot to get the angle from. But Dizzle dropping that nade in through the doorway, taking out Shogun off the point. Point left at 80%. Now we got John Rusi. He's going to be pulling up onto the mudroom. Is he going to go mudroom? No, he's going to go backside of the little alcove here. Now he's going around. Sees Fisher. They're both bumping into each other right now. We can see one at the window. Are they going to fire through the window? They're both backing up. Russell taking out Fisher. Night Ninja taking out Deco. John Rusi's got 2 guns on him. Looks like he picked up Fisher's gun after he died. Penn with the nade on himself. Not sure why Penn naded himself there. John Rusi taking out Russell as he walks in. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. Dom taking out Motto now. SKS on point. We can see BRZ rolling in, passing Red Rock right now. They're going to be trying to cut for that mudroom. They're coming into the mudroom, but there is no SKS members in here. Point still open. They're holding just outside the wall. They're just outside the doorway. Nobody wants to take that point. Fisher taking out Night Ninja. Who is alive that I can find? There is Dom. Dom spawning in right now. Dom making his way past the ghettos. We have BRZ on point, 51-40. This is anybody's game. Who do we got jumping in here? Tanky VR. How are you? Welcome over. Bono on the stream. Zuko is popping in. What's going on, everybody on the stream? This is an insane matchup here. Dom firing and trying to pick off whoever he can. Motto taking out Dizzle with a big nade. We still have BRZ. They are capping that point. Dizzle's under fire. Sorry, Dom's under fire. Dom takes out John Rusi with that little turn and fire. Oh, and Dom gets taken out by Shogun. Pen Daddy taking out Motto. Shogun taking out Pen Daddy, trying to come behind the back of church. Pen Daddy's got to pay the tax toll to try and get past Shogun. Now nobody on point. Looks like the point is still sitting BRZ side. Russell now jump in. He wants to bring that back down. At least get it to SKS side. They're holding still at the back side of the church. Maybe try to do a little team wipe here. Fisher doesn't see him on the left. Fisher at the front of the blue car. Still hasn't seen him. Russell picking him off. Actually, Pen Daddy picking off Fisher there. Pen Daddy gets taken out by Deco. When Pen Daddy's trying to go through the side of the church window there. John Rusi taking out Dizzle. And Deco taking out Russell. Now we have BRZ on the point. Dom taking out Shogun. They are back off the point again. Deco now holding up at the blue car. He's going to have the Night Ninja. Night Ninja taking out Deco at the blue car. They're going to grab that tag. If you can't cap the point, grab every tag. Update scoreboard. There we go. Thank you very much. Forgot Pen Daddy got swapped in there. Dom takes out John Rusi. Motto taking out Dom. Still on the 19 side of BRZ right now. BRZ still holding the back wall here. Now they're finally making their way in. Tap and go as they can. Deco taking out Pen Daddy. We see Diz. Is that Diz? Oh, that nade almost got him. Almost took himself out with that nade. Hit the wall, but he turned and burned. Now they're going to get tap and go. They are inside the church. Going to that front side of the church. Waiting for somebody to cross around. Let's see if he's in there. There's Motto. Motto taking some shots. Taking out Dizzle. Now Motto going out to the road. Taking out John Rusi, taking out Dom, and Russell taking out Shogun. Motto had a little help on those shots there. We're going to see a little action here. Motto getting as low as he can. As this wall gets shorter, we saw somebody going past the ghetto. Now they're on the road. Doesn't see him. Motto looking the wrong way. Motto's going to have some company there. Motto taking out Pen Daddy from behind. Pen Daddy forgot to check his corners when coming out of that front of church. Rule number 1, check those corners every time you move somewhere. Deco taking out Dom. Night Ninja making his way around. Does he know Deco? Does he know Fisher's here? Oh, with the big nade. Dizzle dropping the hammer on Fisher. 94%. Can they get the finish there? Now they're going to get the transmit. Shogun gets the transmit. Night Ninja comes in, takes out Deco. But Shogun is there to finish off Night Ninja. 48-29. They are going to push up on them right now. Pen Daddy takes out John Rusi. Pen Daddy gets taken out by Motto. Russell is there to pick up on Motto. Nade going in the window just in case we saw somebody there. Russell with the nade on Shogun. I think he handed it right to him. Sit here. Can you hold this for a second? I got a present for you. Merry Christmas. Now Russell and Dom on point, trying to get that speed neutralization. Oh, coming in. Dizzle taking out Deco. Dom taking out Fisher. And Fisher trading it off to stop that neutralization. Big save there. Now we've got Dizzle in there to stop it. Stopping it at 14%. 47 to 17 right now. There's Shogun. Let's get a little refresh of that scoreboard. Shogun going up top. We are going up to the red house right now. Broken red house, some people call this. Shogun is locking, loading. There it is. Trying to send in a drone strike. Pen Daddy takes out Motto. Shogun with the reload. Trying to fire and pick a corner there. Look how tight he's shooting to that wall. Shogun now going upstairs to the window. Nobody on point. He's firing. Shogun takes out Pen Daddy, getting caught right at the front doorway. But Russell is there to pick up the pieces and take out Shogun. Nobody on point. SKS trying to make their way. Russell firing. Takes out Fisher. Hanging out all the way at the back boxes. Dom and Russell both firing in. Trying to pave the way for SKS to make their entrance. Now Russell making his way methodically. Going cylinder to cylinder right now. He's going to have a little action on the main road. Motto is there to finish him off. Motto taking out Russell on the wall. Nobody on point right now. Looks like we are going old-fashioned TDM. Deco taking out Dizzle. Motto taking out Dom. Now they are on point. Motto taking a chill moment there. Wants to regroup. Deco taking out the Night Ninja as he was trying to make that turn. That's a tough turn because Deco was tucked in so far back on it. 46 to 16 right now. Let's follow Pen Daddy here. Can he make his way up to the point? He's throwing a nade. Through with that looks like a nice sidearm throw up there. Firing in. Pen Daddy taking out Deco at the hole in the wall. Pen Daddy locking in with another one. There's the throw. 81% is the cap. They need to get in there as fast as they can. Shogun taking out Dizzle. Pen Daddy taking out John Rusi. Fisher taking out Pen Daddy. Trying to get there past those cylinders. The transmit has started right now. 45 to 10. All they have to do is hold this point, and this will end the first round. Now they are going in for the spawn lock. Cleaning up all those tags. Dom taking out Model for cleaning up the tags. Didn't like those tags being cleaned up. Shogun taking out Dom. And that is going to end it there. 45 to 0. Round 1 going over to BRZ. 45 to 0 for round 1. GG's there. That was a crazy first point. That first point was on fire. That was a crazy one. That was a hell of a matchup there. GG's to both teams. They had everybody sweating on that first point. That was a great start. If that is what we are going to see, this is going to be a great matchup here. Big GG's to both teams. Starting it off on fire there. All right, we are going to wait for them to flip sides here and then get right back into that action. I have never seen that first point right in the front of church get flip-flopped so many times. That was a crazy start there. Nades being dropped in. We have the archway of death. Like, where could you stand that you were not getting shot? You were not getting dropped by a nade. There was like nowhere you can be in there. You almost had to have 2 or 3 backup people. Just send one in at a time. That way they get blown up. Send in the next guy. He gets blown up. Send in the next guy. That's all you can do is just send in one after another. We saw Motto and John Rusi taking the little barrels there. A lot of people are starting to use those barrels a lot more, especially at that front side of church point. Those are a great spot to stand on top of. Nobody sees you when you're on those barrels. You have clean lines of sight into the ghetto, side of church, right in the front of the church. They're going to run by you when they're trying to get into that little doorway of the front of church. That was a crazy one. We have SKS. We have One True Prodigy saying SKS will win the next one. Nessa is going for SKS there. We have big GG's going across the board here. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me on this beautiful Sunday evening. We're just waiting for that next round to start up. They are flipping sides, and as soon as it gets going, we can get this match underway. We are playing in NA, so SKS is the home team, so they are rocking an NA server. When we go to Afghan, most likely we will be going in an EU server, I believe, unless BRZ says otherwise. But they can also ask for server restarts if they would like. Anderson is, let's go KILLAS. Anderson wants SKS to win. I promise everybody we will be getting the predictions back up and running. We're going to have some fun with the predictions. Maybe we can say who gets first nade kill. We can change it up so it's not always who wins that first round, right? We can do some change-ups. Which team will get the highest person with kill counts. Some different stuff there to change up the voting structure there and see what happens with that. So I promise we will get those predictions up and running. So we are just waiting for that match to open up here. And as soon as it's open, we're going to get right into it. We are looking for Captain Dizzle there to start that lobby up. So they must be having some talks or some changeovers, team meetings. Something is going on that they are waiting for that to start up. Alrighty. Everybody having fun on this game? Everybody having a great time here? I hope everybody's having a blast with me here. Like I always say on all my streams, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. VRPL, channel 1, 2, and 3. We have 3 channels. Count them out here. We want to get all these games streamed as much as we can. Try and get everybody's games casted. We love watching these games. That way we can go back, watch that footage, learn as we watch those teams. Definitely use them as game footage here, right? You want to go back, and if you're playing SKS next week, you want to watch this match, see how SKS moves, how they operate, how they split off. Are they taking? Is it always a 2-on-1? Where they move? Who takes the high ground, low ground? All those type of things will come into play for your team strategy. Unless you want to throw all strategy out the window and just go TDM and just rock it out there and see and just leave it all on the battlefield. See how it goes down. That's a strategy if you want. Just, forget the points. Let's go straight TDM and clean up those tags. Someone has seen me in down. I've seen Disney in downtown once. You know what? Honestly, you might see me down there. All right, we have a lobby up. Let's get it going. Here we go, everyone. We are getting back at the contractors. Round 2, flipping sides. Alrighty, we have a little hiccup there for a second. Give me 1 second there. Don't know if their lobby crashed there or not, but we are going to just take a quick look here. Alrighty. Let me just get that lobby back up and running here. 3, ready. Okay, we got that lobby back going here. Alrighty, let's get back into that action. Alrighty, let's get on that first point. Not sure why that lobby had a little quick crash, but we are back on it. Night Ninja on point there. He's hiding out behind it. Wants to get here just in case that nade is going to be dropping on him. He's throwing everything he can right now. Night Ninja looking around. Oh, Night Ninja took a shot off the head. That was a lot of damage. Now he goes down. Night Ninja gets taken out by Motto. They're coming out of the front corner. Russell taking out John Russi. Pen Daddy taking out Motto. Russell taking out Shogun. And Deco dropping a nade on Russell in the archway of death there. 68% right now for SKS. That point is left open. Look at all those tags. Now we have Pen Daddy. It looks like Pen Daddy on point. He wants to continue with it. Try to get that cap going. They need to get this cap as fast as they can. We saw how crazy this one was. Now they got that transmit. And the nade just getting in there. They're throwing everything. Somebody throw a kitchen sink in there. Here we go. That point is transmitting. It is at 4% right now. Are they pushing up the backside? Dizzle taking out John Russi. They're trying to get through the ghetto. Who do we have here trying to make his way? That is Shogun. Shogun getting taken out at the blue car by Night Ninja. Night Ninja holding that backside by himself. Nobody here with the Night Ninja. Pen Daddy taking out Motto. Dom taking out Fisher. They're still on the front side of Church here. They want to make sure to get that full cap. And looks like they are going to get a full cap. This is pretty much a turn and burn. 100 to 84. If they can clean up all these tags and hold them all together. Who do we have here hanging out? That looks like Deco. Deco now going to cross through hell. Going around the log pile in hell. Just holding the corner. We see somebody there. And Deco trading it off with Dom. Both of them firing at each other and trading it off. Somebody up in heaven. Where are we rolling to? Let's see if we can get around here. Dizzle already making his way up to hole in wall. Wants to get here first. He sees somebody. And Dizzle popping Fisher off. Execution style. Back of the head. Mob killing right there. Now Dizzle at the top of tree. He's firing down from heaven. He's going to get a quick reload here. Doing those tactical reloads. Now he's going to grab some ammo. Use that wood pile for some cover. Deco taking out the Night Ninja. Dizzle wants to make sure nobody's crossing through the barns there. Dizzle looking at the ghetto. He's going to come up behind them. He wants to take that long one. But Fisher is there to pop Dizzle in the ribs. Fisher now taking the long way around. Coming around through that top side. We can see BRZ coming through the backside of the church. They want that high ground. They are on point right now, capturing right from behind. They're not even going to be up showing their face. John Rusi holding up on that point right now. John Rusi is watching it just in case. Nade's just missing right now. That nade just missed John Rusi. He's watching that stairwell. He's got covered. Deco right now in the trails. Pen Daddy taking out Motto. Deco taking out Pen Daddy. Now we got John Rusi coming out and firing on Dom. Big gamble, but it paid off for John Rusi there. That was a big gamble, but he got it to pay off. Now he's going to come out and watch for that point. Are they going to roll up on that hill? Let's see where they're going to go. We can already see, looks like Fisher rolling up on Red Rock. Fisher wants to hold them there. Fisher firing, taking out Pen Daddy. Trying to come his way, just trying to get his way through that Red Rock. Fisher taking out Dom. Dizzle finishing off Fisher there at the Red Rock, opening the hole there for SKS to make their way. They're trying to get here through the long way. Maybe try to make their way through the front side of church. Russell taking out Deco. Motto with the big nade on Night Ninja. This point is going to be going over to over to BRZ. We can see they are trying to make their way. Dizzle can't jump over the wall. Now he's going over that wall, trying to make any wall he can. Trying to fire in, see if anybody is there. He's going to have a little action. Dizzle's going to have somebody coming around. We can see it there. I think that's John Rusi. Dizzle not looking at John Rusi. Dizzle looking the wrong way. Is it going to be John Rusi? Is it going to be Dizzle? Who's going to take it? John Rusi taking out Dizzle. I don't even know if Dizzle knew he was there. Scoreboard. My apologies for that one. Now we are going over up to the red house. We can see the positioning here of BRZ. We got one person staying in the hell zone there. One member staying up by the tree. They're taking the long shots from there, but SKS is on point right now. Let's see who is here. They're not on right now. They must have just died. Nobody holding the back of the wall. Looks like the fire is on the tree side there. Pen Daddy taking out Motto and John Rusi. Now they're making their way. We've got Russell on point. He's got some backup with him. There's Dizzle now. They're both going to be on point. Dizzle wanting to watch that wall, just using that line of fire. Throwing, I think, a nade on the tree just in case. Russell popping out. I think he heard some footsteps. Dizzle now switching up position. Russell with a good spot. Can he grab him? Dizzle firing. Taking out Deco. Great positioning there by Dizzle. Somebody must have did a call out for him to move up to that position. Dizzle holding the wall. Gonna get Russell to take all the shots there. Just in case if Russell goes down, then we'll see Dizzle get into action. Fisher taking out Russell. 97, there it is. That transmit is starting. Now Dizzle moving around into a hold position just in case anybody comes in. Are they going to throw the nade? Are they going for a jump shot? Dizzle takes out Shogun. Shogun had the right idea. Just looked at the wrong corner there. Now Dizzle going up, getting taken out by Deco. Deco picking up the tag. Deco taking out Pen Daddy, who was at stair cylinder there. Nade just missing, or flashbang just missing. Deco now on point. He's going to get that neutralization. Quick nuke here. It's at 11, maybe going to stop at 12, 13. Deco now can see somebody at the window. Doesn't see them there. Deco going around the backside of the point here. Going around the red house. Seeing if he could pick anybody off here. We can see somebody's going to be coming up the stairs. Deco going inside the red house. Going up the stairs, taking out Russell, who was upstairs. Now he's collecting his tag. Deco turning and burning that point. It is going over to the mechanic shop. This is a tough one because it is so close to the BRZ side. Dom taking out Motto, who is trying to make the run. Deco now making his way in on point. There's Dizzle hanging out by the barns. This is a matchup here. Let's get a refresh of that scoreboard. Fisher leading just right behind Deco. Deco leading the squad there with 12. Fisher right behind him. And we have a triple tie there with 7. Pen Daddy, Night Ninja, and Dom all at 7. Oh, Dom just got number 8 there, tying it up with Russell. We can see we already have BRZ on point. Some smoke right outside the tree. Let's see who is on point here right now. Who do we got inside? Right by the back wall there. We had John Rusi watching that point. He's watching a great spot for that stairwell. That is a great spot. He's got the stairs and he's got that little side door for anybody that makes it in here. John Rusi all by himself capturing this point. Nobody yet trying to attempt it. John Rusi almost going to be getting a full cap here. They're trying to get that transmit started, and there it is. It is starting the transmit. Capture point has started. A lot of action happening outside right now. A lot of bodies being dropped. Shogun taking out Night Ninja. Deco taking out Russell. Who do we have holding the pipes here? There's Dom trying to make his way. Dom fighting that hole in the wall. Dom getting some shots now. They're trying to push that way. They are holding the top of the stairwell. Great angle at the top of the stairwell, holding Dom back, just using pop shots to keep him at bay. Are they going to try a different way to get in on this point? Now they're pulling out of that point, going up to the tree. Fisher taking the tree. Motto going for the low side there. Motto going down for the barns. He's going to go for hell side. We can already see SKS inside the front of the church there. Motto taking fire with a trade-off on Pen Daddy. Motto and Pen Daddy with the big trade-off there. Let's see if we can find somebody. There's Dom. Dom holding off by Red Rock. And Dom taking a shot and getting blown to the side by John Rusi. But Russell giving a revenge kill for that one on John Rusi. Now we're going back down to Delta again. 2 Deltas. You don't usually see a lot of 2 Delta matches here. Are they on point? They are waiting for that to open up. Point is open. There is Russell on point. 48-56. This is still anybody's game. Dizzle taking out Shogun. They're rushing down that hill. Dom taking out Motto, trying to make the run. Russell on point, capturing. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. Deco taking out Dizzle. Pen Daddy gonna try and... Oh, Pen Daddy out of the open. Tough spot he's in right now. He's under the stairs at their side. We can see Dom has a little company above him. Deco takes out Night Ninja. Fisher nading Pen Daddy on the wrong side of the stairs there. Russell taking out Deco with the jump. He's trying to jump at him, and Russell's not allowing jump shots here. Saying, take that back to Fortnite. We don't want to see that stuff here. John Rusi with a big nade on Dom. Russell has his work cut out. Can he get the cap? It's going to get it there. Oh, the contest at 99. Dizzle taking out Shogun. Russell needs to just pray for a teammate to come in, and they get him. Russell taking out John Rusi with the nade. Now they've got that transmit. It is time to strike. SKS rolling up the street now, doing the wide formation as they go up the street. But you can see BRZ spreading wide. They're taking 3, 2 going into the ghetto, 1 pushing up to the trash cans. Deco taking out Night Ninja and Pen Daddy. They are now going to be rolling down. They're going down for the point, trying to get that neutralization. Russell taking out Deco. Dom taking out John Rusi. Fisher now at the top of the back of church at the blue car. He's taking out Russell. Fisher trying to see somebody else, but they're going to get a full cap on this one. SKS turning it around. 36-44. Dizzle with a double nade. 2 chicky nuggies. Can I get a 2-piece chicken nuggie combo? Motto there taking out Night Ninja. Now they're rolling around. If this goes backside or frontside church, SKS could be close enough to start prepping for this point. BRZ nowhere to be found around here. We can see right there 2 members of SKS They are rolling up to the barn side. They want to meet him. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. Fisher taking out Dom. Dom getting caught out in the open. Just like the dead of winter. Need your winter coat there if you're going to be out in the open there. Dizzle making his way up to Heaven Cylinders. Deco taking out the Night Ninja. We are actually going up to the Red House. Sorry, my bad on that one. That point looked like it was at the front. Russell taking out Deco with the trade-off there. Dizzle now firing around. Dizzle taking out Shogun. Dizzle using that wall there for cover as he tried jumping around, but Dizzle had the trail of shots on him. Dizzle taking out Fisher now. Who is on point? Nobody on point. Nades being thrown. John Rusi taking out Pen Daddy. But Dizzle still there. Dizzle with the trade on John Rusi. Now we have, I think, an SKS bringing it back to 0. We have SKS on point using the outside of the wall. Not a lot of people know you can tuck that outside wall. Pen Daddy out in the open side of the wall. He's going to have some company. Getting caught there. That was actually Night Ninja actually on the wall there. Deco taking out Night Ninja. Long names all look the same. Now they're going to be pulling up onto that back wall. Shogun now watching through the hole there. There we got Fisher up on Heaven Cylinders. And we've got Deco at the back wall there. So they are creating a little wall here. Got the cap at 43. We can see one SKS member trying to make it. John Rusi taking out Dizzle. And Russell taking out John Rusi. Now they're going in for a speed cap. They want this point back. They didn't like losing that last one. Deco taking out the Night Ninja. They're trying to get up top of that red house there. Maybe a couple nades out the window. There it is. Little far thrown. They're throwing everything. Flashbangs. That transmit has started now. We can see Fisher in the smoke there. Tuck that corner. Motto now going to be running around that red house. Going upstairs. But you can see SKS outside the red house. Trying to find a way in there. Fisher taking out Dom. Motto taking out Dizzle and Pen Daddy. We got Night Ninja taking out Fisher, trying to hang out at the top of the house there. John Rusi taking out Night Ninja inside the house. Transmit has that 12%. SKS trying desperately to get in here. 31-26. This is still anybody's match. John Rusi now going over to Heaven Cylinders. He's going to probably jump the wall. Nope, he's going straight down the stairs. Russell with the big nade on Shogun. There he's turning the corner. Fisher takes out Dizzle. John Rusi seeing somebody there. Trying to get that corner. Peeking it. Can't get him all the way at the back of the church there. Now he gets taken out. Pen Daddy picking John Rusi off. Leaving tags behind. Pen Daddy taking out Deco. Pen Daddy taking out Fisher. Now teammates shooting at each other. Where are we going? Backside church? We are going backside church right now. This could end the match here for SKS if they get a full cap BRZ. Heck, even SKS can end the match here if they can pick up 9 tags and get a full cap. This could be where it all comes down. The Alamo, the last stand, backside of church. Russell taking out Shogun and Motto. Fisher taking out Russell. Night Ninja taking out Fisher. John Rusi taking out the Night Ninja. Dizzle taking out Deco. We see somebody trying to get in the front side of church. Dom is there to take out John Rusi. Dom now making his way in on point. Help speed cap that. He's going to get there. Help Penn speed cap this. Looks like SKS all had a special on Scars there. I think it was a team special going on Scars. Buy 1, get 9 free. Or 4 free there, actually. Dizzle taking out Fisher. Shogun taking out Dizzle. Here's Shogun. He's trying to make his way to the backside of the church. Going into the trails. Collecting those tags. And we have a transmit going. Shogun getting taken out by Russell, who's hanging out at the back corner wall there. Using that smoke to his advantage. But Deco picking off Russell from the little trail corner there. John Rusi taking out Pen Daddy. Now Deco coming in to try and get this stop. Taking out Dom. He's getting a little neutralization action going. Probably going to stop it at about 14%. That nade just missing. They need to get in here for a big save. There it is, coming around the corner. Big save there. But it got neutralized at the last second. Deco getting taken out by Dizzle. We got one more point. Winner takes all. Where are we going? We are going to the mechanic for a winner takes all point. Dizzle taking out Motto and Motto trading off with Dizzle. We can see Fisher. We can see Shogun. They're crossing the street here. Just checking everywhere when they're running. Getting taken out. Russell sees Fisher and takes him out. Now Shogun coming around. Saw a dead body there. Taking his time. Watching the logs. Russell taking his time. Russell jumping across right now. Firing on. Shogun gets that battle taken out. This is a winner-take-all point. We have BRZ on point. They are going for the speed cap and not for the tag count. As you can see, they're leaving tags everywhere. They are on point right now. This is a battle going on. We've got Mono on point. Tags are everywhere. Mono going up the stairs. He's going to collect tags. It is a tie game. 13-13 right now. Mono off the point. Now Mono's back on the point. Mono circling the point as much as he can so nobody can get him with the nade. Mono running the circle, doing duck duck goose right now. 13-12. Now they're in. He didn't look behind him. Dizzle got caught looking the wrong way. Mono taking him out. Grabs his tag. They're going to get the transmit about to start right now. Now here comes John Rusian to help speed that cap up. There it is. The transmit has started. The countdown clock has begun. It is at 8 right now. We don't see anybody close. Dom's got a long run. He'll never make it. Fisher trying to get there. They're going to just start shooting at everything they can. Deco taking out Penn. This is where it is going to end. Start the countdown. 2, 1, and that is going to end it 13-0. 13-0 on that one. We have BRZ taking round 2, 13. But we will have SKS getting some points on that one. So they'll be getting some points. We're going to update that score. That's 2-0 for BRZ right now. They don't need to flip sides, which is really good. So that'll make it life a lot easier on us. We are going to go to Afghan now. And we should be going into an EU server. So let's see what is going to happen here. If they are going to be going into an EU server, it will all depend on the BRZ team if they want to jump into that EU server. So we are going to see what is going on right here now. Waiting for that lobby to open up. Dizzle will let me know probably if they will be changing hosts or anything like that. Russell is the backup host. Welcome everybody new. If you're new to the stream or new to the cast, welcome to VRPL. All the action for contractors right here. We have 3 channels, channel 1, 2, and 3. This is where all your contractors action for the VRPL season will be at. We bring in all the games. We have Nessa, the caster here. She's in the stream chilling out. She'll be casting tomorrow. She'll be casting, I believe it is VR Mafia at 8:30. Nessa, let me know if that is correct. 8:30, you are casting tomorrow on Channel 2. So make sure, jump in, watch that cast. Let's give that Channel 2 some love. Let's all watch Nessa cast that VR Mafia match tomorrow at 8:30. So make sure to mark those in your calendars and follow, like, and subscribe to all 3 channels so you'll get all those notifications when the matches are starting up. Got to take a little quick drink break here as I can feel already I am starting to lose my voice here. There we go. We are ready now. Feeling a lot better. Got that voice starting to come back. This is what you call the caster's voice when you're casting many matches today. We had one earlier. If you missed the earlier cast, definitely come back. That's it. It's VR Mafia versus One Crew. They'll be playing tomorrow at 8:30, so definitely check out that matchup. That'll be a good one. VR Mafia, One Crew going up against each other there. So we are just waiting for the lobby to open up here. As soon as that lobby gets up and running, going to be a great one going on. Prodigy, all the love towards you as well. I try to cast as many matches as I can. I'll do 2 or 3 if I can. I try to spread them out. I try to spread them out so that way it gives a little bit of space. We are going NA server. NA server, actually. BRZ did not want to have an EU server. So we are going NA for Afghan. That is new. Here we go, everybody. Round 3. So this is a first. We are going over NA server. And we are going over to the Humvee point here, or Jeeps as some people call it. Some people will call it point number 1. All right, we are waiting for the teams to jump out here. I believe it should be BRZ coming out of the poppy field. Let's take a look here. Yep, BRZ is coming out of the poppy field. They are making their way out right now. Coming out the middle, we got Mono throwing nades into the cave. Is it going to land? Just missing, but Deco taking out Night Ninja. Let's see who's on point. A lot of smoke now. Got a lot of use of smoke here on this point. Anybody in the Bushman's jungle? Nobody in the Bushman's jungle. Point is open. We can see SKS making their way here right now. But Deco is there to take out Pendaddy. Dom taking out Motto. Point is open. A lot of tags right now. Dom holding up on the wall there. But we have Deco trying to get on point. He touched it. Dizzle not allowing him. He tried to touch it. He got a little touch and got revoked. Now Fisher taking out Night Ninja and Night Ninja taking out Marcelo. We got a little change in. Marcelo being changed in there. And any changes, let's take a look here. Russell, Penn, Dizzle, Night Ninja, and Dom. Let's get that scoreboard up here. We have BRZ on point at 9%. They're trying to make their way out of the bunker. They're actually making an easy way out of the bunker. Don't see yet any spawn locking by the SKS team. You can see Deco holding up here, but he's going to get spanked from behind if they can make it. We got SKS in the front of plane, but BRZ making their way out. Fisher taking out Russell, Mono taking out Night Ninja, Dom taking out Deco, Dizzle taking out John Russi, and Mono taking out Dom, Penn taking out Mono. Everybody going down. Let's get down tonight. Everybody is on the floor. This is like a nightclub right here. They are trading partners left, right, and center. Now we've got Penn just waiting for some backup. Penn taking out Fisher, trying to make his way out of the bunker. Nobody wants to even come near this point. BRZ tries to come to it. They get shot. Dom taking out John Russi. Marcelo taking out Pendaddy. Russell taking out Deco. They are trying everything they can do to get here. Marcelo there. Is he going to grab him? No! Marcelo trading it off with the Night Ninja. Point at 6% for SKS. Now we've got, it looks like Russell jumping into the miner's corner there. He's going to be pushing up to the tree. Fisher taking out Dom. Nobody on point. Nobody using the little Bushman corner here. Very surprised by it. It's an excellent corner if you want to cap from here. Now we've got BRZ making their way. They're on point. They're going to be holding the backside. John Russi now he's going into the smart position. He's going down to the bottom side of rock there. So SKS going to have a hard time getting him out of there. Nades are going to have to be rained on him. He's going to be capping. You see it. He's going to Bushman's corner. A little too far out. He's trying to find the line on it. Now he's holding it there. He can cap right from where he's at. SKS, not sure if they know where he's at, but John Russi's popping out really far. John Russi is going to grab somebody there. But Mono taking the kills, nading Dom, and Mono taking out Dizzle. Night Ninja taking out Deco. Mono hanging out right in the middle in no man's land. Now they're at 78% with the cap going here. They're going to try and get a speed cap now. SKS trying to make their way down the hill, but they are waiting for them. Russell taking out Fisher. John Russi coming around the corner, taking out Russell. Transmit has started. SKS trying everything they can do to try and get down this hill. Dizzle taking out Marcelo. Mono still holding out in the miner's corner. But John Russi's got a locked corner there. Anybody trying to make their way, John Russi is there to pick him. Now John Russi going to grab those tags. He is pushing up right now. Now back it up because that red line will sneak up on you. As you can see now, they are scattering. This is a turn and burn point. They don't even care if SKS grabs it. Nobody's going to grab that point. By the time you get it, it is a waste. Dizzle with the double kill there on Mono. Mono taking out Dizzle with a revenge kill. Now they're hanging out for front side of plane just in case. We got a tag inside the plane. Marcelo holding up there. Point is opening up. Where are we going? We are going to be going... Where are we going to? Is that point? Point is finished there. They got the full cap. Now the new data station is appearing. We are going all the way to the backside. This is where SKS can get into a great spawn lock position. If they can cap this point and get it locked under control, they can lock BRZ down from coming out of the poppy field. There's a couple spots here that you can use to lock them down. Everybody knows about the corner here on the left, right here. You can see the line as they are running. Surprised that nobody from SKS is using this spot here. We got Dom all by himself. Dom firing, taking out Fisher. He's got one more. Can Dom do it? Dom couldn't finish it. Marcelo's there to take out Dom. Marcelo takes out the Night Ninja. Now we got BRZ there. Dizzle taking out Marcelo and Deco. John Russi taking out Dizzle. Don't think Dizzle had enough ammo to take him off. What's the score so far? We've got BRZ winning the first 2 rounds, 45-0 and 13-0. This is round 3 we are in right now. And looks like BRZ is taking the lead, 95-69. SKS trying to get down here. A lot of tags. Holding up here. Oh, we saw the nade there. John Russi dropping Pen Daddy. We saw his body collapse there. Another body being collapsed. Dizzle taking out John Russi. Now they're going up for that spot suppression. We've got Dom. We got Dizzle. Fisher taking out Dom with the nade. Dizzle taking out Marcelo, but Marcelo trading it off with Dizzle. Russell taking out Motto, and Motto trading it off with Russell. Trades are happening everywhere. There it is. 3 down. They're all spawning in now. This is where SKS can take advantage, capture that point, and spawn lock it. We've got Night Ninja all by himself on point, doing the cap work. He's throwing everything he can, buying some time for SKS to get on point right now. Now we got it looks like Dom on point. Dom's just to the right road here. Fisher taking out Night Ninja. Motto coming in, taking out Russell. Dom taking out Fisher. A lot of smoke now on the point. Nades on the point. Dom all by himself there. Dom just watching in case they come around. Dizzle taking out Motto. It's going to be Dom taking out Marcelo. Shot him through the smoke there. Deco taking out Night Ninja. Pen Daddy taking out Deco. And John Russi I don't even know who John Russi took out because it went so far. And the big nade blew up his face. Rearranged him. Free plastic surgery on Dom. Now there's the payback. Russell says, you didn't pay your bill for that plastic surgery. I'm coming to collect. This point is getting a little intense right now. Marcelo taking out Dizzle with the nade. Russell taking out Marcelo. Night Ninja taking out John Russi. And Deco taking out Night Ninja. They're holding the corner wall here. Anybody that turns that corner gets killed. Motto takes out Dom. Pen Daddy taking out Motto. And it is back on the SKS side. Holy smokes, what is going on here? Nobody even wants to get on this point. It is insane. Now you got Fisher taking out Russell. Russell trading off with Fisher. Now we've got Dizzle. He's going to lock, load, and throw. He's pushing over to the other road. He's going to be capping from there. Is he getting that cap? No, now he's getting that cap. You got to be careful exactly where you're on for that cap. Needs just missing Dizzle. Dizzle all by himself getting this cap. Night Ninja taking out Fisher. Marcelo gets taken out by Pen Daddy. They are throwing everything. Soon we're going to see a Humvee tire get thrown over here. Russell taking out John Russi and Night Ninja taking out Marcelo. I think they've gone into the spawn suppression lockdown mode. 86-65. This cap can bring them back into position. Deco comes in and takes out Night Ninja. Russell taking out Motto. It's left at 74%. Russell coming in to get the cap, but there's the nade dropped on Russell. Deco dropping Russell. But Dom is there for the payback. Taking out Deco with his little jumping. We hear those nades. Gotta watch out, Dom. And Dom gets taken out by Marcelo. 90%, so close. But here comes Dizzle coming around the corner. Dizzle firing everything he had on that. Taking out Marcelo. Now they're bringing it back. It is at 90%. They just need to tuck this corner and get that capped. There it is. They got that transmit going. Now they're going into that spawn suppression lockdown mode. We've got Pen Daddy holding the corner there. He's getting fired on. Marcelo gets taken out by Pen Daddy. Pushed out a little too far. You want to spawn lock, you got to use this Jeep for cover. You can actually fire right here underneath that tire. But Pen Daddy pushed out a little too far. There it is. Jeep blowing up. Dom taking out Motto. They're trying to come in right now. Now they're coming in to try and neutralize. John Russi coming around the corner, taking out Dom. Dizzle taking out Fisher, and Pen Daddy taking out John Russi. Pen Daddy trying to stop everybody from getting to this point right now. Can SKS come with the comeback? There it is. It is tie game right now. We are resetting that scoreboard. Everybody get the reset. This game is back to even Stevens. SKS taking a bit of a lead there. They need to get some tags going. Are we going front side of plane? Are we going back side of plane? Let's see. We see somebody inside the bunker. Who is in the bunker? We've got Deco in the bunker, firing there into the old point. Marcelo taking out Night Ninja. Deco, I think, was on that sail with SKS for that scar there. They know he's here. They're firing in. Pen Daddy taking out Motto and Fisher. Point over at the front of the plane. Now we're taking Russell on. Nope, that's Dizzle on point right now. Dizzle holding that corner of that plane, trying to get that cap going. They're going to probably try and get into that bunker and fire on Dizzle. Here it is. We already see Fisher. Fisher now going to try and use that window. He's also got backup. Marcelo and Fisher are in here. They're smoking out the bunkers. They can't see. Dom taking out Marcelo. Motto taking out Pen Daddy. Fisher taking out Dom. Point is open at 60% for SKS. Who do we got coming in now? We've got two BRZ members. One in on the point. They're down. Russell taking out John Rusi and Deco. Big kills by Russell there. Motto with the big nade on Dizzle. They just want to get inside this plane and get some beverage service. Fisher taking out Dom. Point being capped right now by SKS. Russell takes out Fisher, and Fisher trading it off with Russell. Now they're coming into the bunker. We hear it. Who's coming out the bunker? Where are ya? We got Dizzle coming out of the cave. He's got Dom with him. Dizzle throwing everything. Quick reload as he's running. Dom taking out John Rusi. Dizzle trying to fire from the middle of the plane. He takes out Deco. He's getting fired on. Dizzle gets taken out by Marcelo. Dom takes out Fisher and Pen Daddy with the revenge kill on Marcelo. Now we've got SKS starting to get that cap again. We've got Dom. Woo, Dom is wiggling in here. Somebody's got the music on full blast in the front of this plane. Looks like he's flying the Millennium Falcon right now from here and gets taken out. Deco takes out Dom. Russell taking out John Rusi and Dizzle nading Motto. Deco taking out Russell. Fisher with the big nade on Dizzle. With the jump shot coming out, Night Ninja taking out Deco. And Night Ninja takes out Fisher. He's going to collect those tags. He's going to hold inside the bunker now just in case. Are they going to do any spawn suppression? Night Ninja just watching it. Firing on in the middle of the plane. Taking out John Rusi. Dom taking out Marcelo. 73. This point can get capped any second. Bull Deco taking out Night Ninja with the nade inside. Now he's coming in up. He's coming into the bunker. Deco taking out Russell. We got Fisher, Deco in here. The cap is being neutralized. Big save by SKS there. That is a huge save. Deco taking out Pen Daddy. Now they are rushing that cave like it's a gold rush. Deco taking out Dizzle and Night Ninja. Deco wants this cave. Looks like he's in hibernation. He wants to get everybody out of that hibernation mode. Deco taking out Russell. He's going to go to the other side of the cave. He's going to have some company there. Can Deco keep taking him out of the cave? He's going to throw a nade inside the cave. Nice nade in there. Now they're coming in from the backside. But you got Marcelo not looking. Are we going to see Marcelo get picked? No, Marcelo turning around. Marcelo coming around. He gets taken out by Pen Daddy. John Rusi gets taken out by Pen Daddy. Fisher takes out Dizzle. Now you got Deco pushing up to the tree. But Deco gets taken out by Dom, and Fisher takes out Dom. Motto takes out Russell, but the cap has started and is now being neutralized by SKS. They're trying to get every little save in here, and they got the neutralized. We are back at an even Stevens, 49-48. There's Marcelo in the bunker. He's got Fisher with him right now. Fisher takes out Dizzle. Marcelo now is hugging the wall of the cave right now. Marcelo trying to make his way to the back of the wing there. Getting taken out by Russell. Pen Daddy taking out Deco. Who's going to be the first one here on the back of the wing? Looks like we got Dom on the back of the wing here. He gets taken out with the... He takes out Motto and John Rusi taking out Dom. Now they're going to be taking up the wing. Nobody using the little sweet spot of the wing here. That is what happens when you don't use the sweet spot. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. If he was in the sweet spot, he would have been capping and he would have picked them off. We see a little action happening back here. They're trying to go and chase him down. Deco now gonna go there. He's got some backup. Pen Daddy. Deco taking out Pen Daddy. But they still have one more. Nobody on point right now. Let's see somebody alive here. There's Night Ninja. Night Ninja firing but couldn't take it. John Rusi winning that battle. Pen Daddy making his way out of the cave. Pen Daddy getting taken out, trading it off with John Rusi as he made his way past the APC. Point left at 33%. Nobody here. We've got somebody up on the ridge right now. We see a body just hunched over here on the back of the plane. Dizzle taking out Motto and Dom taking out Marcelo. Now we have SKS on point. Getting fired on. Dizzle now just holding it there. Doesn't want to pop out just in case. He's going to throw up on top of the ridge. Dizzle's in danger. He ran a little too far back and Deco was there to pick him off. Nobody inside the back of the plane. Nobody on the point. Let's see who we're finding alive. There's Marcelo. He's right behind the Humvee at the back of the plane. Just missing. Night Ninja taking out Marcelo. Fisher taking out Pen Daddy. Night Ninja now wants to watch that backside. He's going to have some company coming around on him there. Dizzle taking out Motto. Night Ninja coming around. Can he finish him off? Night Ninja taking out John Rusi as he was making his way to the backside there. Now we have SKS on point. Deco taking out Dizzle off the point there. Now we've got on point here. We got BRZ back on point. BRZ is on point there. It is Deco. Deco now on the plane watching the cave. He's got to be careful. They're coming in from behind. But Deco with the quick turn and fire on Dom. Deco off the point. I think he's off point. Nobody on point right now for BRZ. Now they're back on point. Fisher taking out Dizzle. They're trying to make their way out of the cave. Fisher taking out Russell. Who is inside the plane there? John Rusi in there. He's capping his way. Now he's leaving the point. Point left at 75. Somebody else capping. There it is. Marcelo in the sweet spot. But big nade dropped on him. Dom with the nade save there. But we have... He just ran and left the point. John Rusi could have capped it, and it is transmitted. Somebody else must have backed it up and picked that point up. 45-35 right now. They're trying to come in and neuter it. Middle plane is going to be the fight here. Night Ninja taking out Deco. Night Ninja holding there. He's got to try and get to that neutralization. Now he's inside. Motto taking out Russell. Dizzle taking out Motto. Marcelo taking out Night Ninja. And John Rusi taking out Dizzle. They're getting that quick neutralization here. They're going to stop at about maybe 11%. 45-27 is the score. AK saying Pen is eating bullets like crazy. 33-21 for Pen Daddy. Where are they moving to now? We are unlocking that next point, and we are going to where they're hoping it is going to be all the way at the Humvees back to the first point. Pen Daddy with the big nade on Deco. Night Ninja taking out John Rusi and Pen Daddy taking out Marcelo. New point has opened up. We are going all the way back to the corner where it was insane and people were getting shot everywhere. There's Dizzle passing the cave door, the miner's door there. Dizzle looking around. He's going to the front of the plane, making his way to the point, taking the long way around. Pen Daddy taking out Deco. Night Ninja getting a kill there. Marcelo taking out Russell. I think Dizzle holding this little side wall here, using that prop for cover. Great spot to be actually in. Pen Daddy taking out Marcelo. Little hug and chuck in there, throwing it in there, but it's his own teammate. Dizzle just wasted that nade on his teammate. Motto taking out Night Ninja. And John Rusi taking out Dizzle. Dom taking out Fisher. Nobody yet on that point. Pen Daddy taking out Deco. Deco trading off with Pen Daddy. Point is 38-20 right now. They need to get this cap. Russell now is on point. Nades are being thrown. Oh, and John Rusi with the guess there that they are going to that side. Dropping a perfect nade on Russell. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. There's going to be a little bit of action coming in. They're taking that secondary road. Now you got Marcelo taking out Night Ninja. We've got BRZ on point now. But we still have one SKS member here. Battling out. Dizzle is still alive, taking out Deco. The nade just missing. Dizzle coming around. Dizzle taking out Marcelo. Pen Daddy going 40 right now. Dizzle taking fire but gets taken out. Motto taking out Dizzle. Dom coming around. takes out Fisher. Mono taking out Pendaddy. Fisher taking out Russell with the nade. 53 is the cap right now. With the trade-off there, John Rusi taking out Dom and Night Ninja, trading off with Mono, but BRZ right here to keep that cap going. 37-17. All those kills and only 2 tags were picked up. Sorry, 3 tags were picked up. 93, they're going to try and get a contest. They got a contest going. Dizzle takes out Marcelo. Look at all the kills there. That kill feed is rocked. The cap is held at 95. Can they bring it down? The contest with a nade in the face. But here comes Dom in. Dom saving the point there and stopping it. Big save by Dom. Let's give him the big save point there. Now he's bringing that back down to the SKS side. SKS needed that one. Dom pushing out there. Pendaddy taking out Deco. Marcelo taking out Russell. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. John Rusi trading Dizzle. And Pendaddy taking out Marcelo. They need to get this cap. Dom running back and forth, knowing those nades are coming for him. They've got the drone in the air. They are dropping the bombs over here. Oh, that one just missed Dom. Dom is moving in and out. He's going to have some company right now. It's going to be a 2-on-1. But Dom takes out the first one, takes out Fisher. Did that second one come in from behind? No. Dom gets taken out finally by John Rusi. John Rusi now on point, getting the neutralization. Coming around the backside. John Rusi taking out Russell. He circled that point, taking out Russell. Now he's going up top. But there's Pendaddy to take out John Rusi. SKS needs to move on point. Marcelo on right now, getting a little bit of a cap in and out of that point. We can see a couple SKS members trying to make their way here. It's going to refresh that scoreboard. Pendaddy broke 4K. Dom breaking 4K. Can Dom break 5K on points there? 44 for Pendaddy. This is a kill count right here. TDM style. Now we're in the smoke. Get a little high here. Dom taking out John Rusi. Pendaddy, 2 kills there. Marcelo and Deco. But Fisher taking out Dom. Fisher taking out Pendaddy. Point left at 75. They're trying to get that cap. Fisher is on the point. Now he's off the point. Back on the point again. Fisher is trying to get this cap. Knows there's so many people there. He's going to have some company. Can he finish the cap? He's holding a little far back on the rock. Here comes Russell. That knee just missed Russell. Russell coming in. Gets taken out by Fisher. But Pendaddy is there to back him up. Taking out Fisher. John Rusi with the double kill on Dizzle and Dom. Pendaddy taking out John Rusi. Deco taking out Pen. Now they're going to get that transmit going. 34-12. What is going on this point here? They're coming in for neutralization. Deco taking out the Night Ninja. Dom taking out Deco. Dom so close to breaking 5K. Can he do it? He just broke 5K. Dom breaking the 5K mark. Huge number there for contractors. This is probably going to end it here right now. 34 is going to be the score. They're rushing up. John Rusi taking out Dizzle. And there we have it, 34-0. 34-0 is the score for round 3 there. That was insane. Loving every second of that matchup. That point, I have not seen that point pop off that hard. That looked like frontside church all over again. That was an insane point there. Loved how it was flipping back and forth. So it wasn't one complete domination on that point. You know, usually you'll see one team just take over that 1 point. So I'm glad to see that it was a lot of back and forth action going on there. We didn't see any spawn locking there by SKS, which usually we'll see some spawn locking happening there, but not a lot of it by the SKS. They tried to get in there and lock that spawn down, but couldn't get to it. So now we're going to be flipping sides. That was NA, by the way, everybody. We were playing NA for round 3. We're going into round 4 now. So they should be doing a quick flip here. So we're going to keep an eye out for it. No lobby opening up just yet. So we are just waiting for that matchup. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I know it's getting late on a Sunday evening, and everybody's got work to get to in the morning tomorrow. If you're watching over in Europe or anywhere outside of Canada and the U.S., I know it's really late for you, probably in the early morning hours. Maybe you're having breakfast with us. If you are, good morning, and enjoy your breakfast. You know, if you're having a late night dinner, or you're in a time zone that is pushed back and you're having dinner, hope you're enjoying some of that dinner. But did we see the pop off there. SKS, even though they lost that one, 5K break there for Dom. That was a huge point break there. Don't see a lot of those 5K breaks. Pendaddy popping off on 44. BRZ had some crazy kills there, right? You saw Deco just running around like a madman in that cave, running back and forth, using that APC for cover and just locking that cave down. Usually it's the other way around, where the team coming out of the cave will be locking the poppy field down. But in this case, we had the lockdown from the poppy field team locking that cave down. So big overall GGs there. We got some new people popping in the chat here. Hulk is here. What's going on, Hulk? Welcome to the chat. I guess your game is over. Hope you guys had a great match up there. If you want to let everybody know, Hulk, what your guy who won on your match there, Rogue Sigma versus One Crew, definitely you can throw it in the chat there. I know people will start asking what the scores were. Alrighty, we don't see that lobby opening up yet. 3-1 One Crew taking the victory there. GG's to both teams playing. So we are just holding up here and waiting for Dizzle to give us the thumbs up and let us know this round 4 is starting up here. There will be some points right now. SKS is getting some points there. They did get a couple rounds. One was under 30. Actually, they're going to be getting points for every round that they have lost. So at least they will be getting some points there. So not a total loss there. So, all right. Dizzle says they are starting. So we are going to look for it now. All right, let's look for this lobby here. Dizzle still holding it up. All righty, everybody. We're going to get into it. So make sure you get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drink of choice. Use that bathroom because if this is like all the other 3 matches, you do not want to step away from 1 second on this matchup. People are going nuts here. I'm expecting it to go full crazy. There it is. Dizzle has the lobby open. Let's get this in. Here we go. Round 4. Afghan. Flip sides. Let's get into it. Alrighty. We are in the poppy field. And they are dropping in right there. As you can see, SKS is in the poppy field. They are all looking around, getting their stuff all ready. Let's get that scoreboard locked up and loaded. I don't like that sound of the radioactive. Gets really loud in the headset. Mono killing himself. Point over at the backside here. What a start. John Rusi killing himself. Looks like they got the wrong loadouts there. Somebody forgot to yell out, loadouts, loadouts, loadouts. Okay, we are going to this backside point. You know this is going to get insane here. This last point took forever to get by. They're making their way. Oh, there it is, John Rusi and Mono with each getting a little one-piecer there. Great throws. Now we can see they're already on point. Russell taking out John Rusi. They've already got 3 people on this point here. Mono taking out Russell. We've got Mono on the rocks. Looks like Deco here and Marcelo. They are all in a little triangle formation there. In case one goes down, the other one is there to pick up. They must have somebody on the ridge. Dizzle taking out Deco and Pendaddy getting a kill there. Dizzle coming around, but there are 2 people waiting for him. Mono taking out Dizzle. Marcelo taking out Pendaddy. BRZ making quick work of this 1 point here. Piranha is in now. Looks like we had a little changeover. Piranha has jumped into the match. Deco taking out Piranha. They're trying to make their way. This point has not been captured yet. SKS fighting their way. Dom taking out John Rusi with the trade-off. Now Marcelo, only man left on point here. He's going to have some action. Which way are they going to go? Marcelo getting a team backup. Big nade by Dizzle, dropping Marcelo to his knees. Dizzle, can he take it? Dizzle takes out Mono. Can Dizzle bring that back? Dizzle just off the cap. There it is. Now Dizzle is bringing that back. He's got some backup here. Russell in front, taking the shots. John Rusi taking out Russell, but Dizzle is still capping for SKS right now. Most important thing is get that cap going. He's going to have a fight. There's a trade-off with Dizzle and Fisher. They both ate each other's bullets on that one. Let's get a little refresh of that scoreboard just in case. Marcelo now on point, bringing it back over, throwing a nade around that corner. That's actually a little, is that smoke? That's a flashbang there, throwing just in case they came up. There's another flashbang, nobody there, wasting those flashbangs. There's a nade just missing. Marcelo hanging out on the corner, trying to get that little angle. He's going to have some action. It's going to be a 2-on-1, but Piranha coming in with a 2-piece kill. What a kill by Piranha, taking out 2, but Motto finishing off Piranha. I don't know if Piranha had enough ammo to finish off that third one. That was a tough one there for Piranha, but he came in like the Terminator, taking out 2 there. Pendaddy with the big nade on Bulldog. There goes that Humvee blown up. That's going to cost the taxpayers some money right there. Pendaddy taking out Marcelo and Fisher. Motto taking out Pendaddy. Motto taking out Piranha. They are now getting into that spawn lock position, as you can see. They are rolling up on it. There's Motto holding the corner wall here. Is he going to catch somebody not checking their corners? Let's see if he is going to be the little... Oh! Nope! Piranha waking bacon there, waking him up. Piranha now fighting his way there. Can Piranha finish it? He's fighting. They're still alive, both of them. Finally, Piranha taking out Marcelo. Dom taking out Fisher. John Rusi taking out Dom. And Deco taking out Piranha. Now Deco pushing up. John Rusi taking out Pendaddy and Russell. They are transmitting now on this one. They are going into lockdown mode. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. We see Deco holding up in the backside here. 98-87 is the score count. Can SKS turn this one around and bring it back? Point still open. Let's take a look. Oh, that body just got killed. Marcelo up. Oh, Marcelo gets killed. Everybody I'm clicking on is dying right now. Here is Dizzle. He is running for the bunker. Can he go? Nope, he's turning it the other way. Watching for the ridge. Dizzle taking out Deco off of the ridge. Nice shot by Dizzle there. Dizzle now going to the middle of the plane. Going to use that for a little bit of coverage. Watching for the cave. He's throwing that nade into the cave. Dizzle picking off Motto as he came around corner of the APC. Dizzle looking around now. Point is going to be unlocked. We are going to the front of the plane. Dizzle making way of that APC. He's moving it just in case. He's going to wait on the backside. Dizzle watching there. Marcelo now coming around the front. He is firing, but Russell is there to take out Marcelo, who is hanging out on the front of the plane here. There's Russell hanging out, using that plane for full coverage. Great spot if you're going to be there right now. He needs a little bit of backup. I think he's the only man on point. He's going to have some people coming at him right now. But he's got Dizzle at the back of the plane inside. We got somebody that was in the cave, but they just died. Now we see Russell watching the front side there. Piranha and Dizzle holding everybody on that cave. They're not letting anybody out there. They're trying to buy as much time for Russell. Oh no, BRZ just had a DC. It is a 5-on-4 right now. SKS can definitely take advantage of it. The transmit starting right now. Fisher and Russell taking out Marcelo and Fisher taking out Russell. Can they capitalize on this DC right now? It is a 5v4 going on. They need to take as much advantage of it before they can get back in. Point is still being transmitted at 8%. Let's follow Dizzle here and see where he's going to go to. He's going up to the cave, and he gets taken out by Fisher. Fisher taking out Dom as well. Looked like Dizzle was trying to lock in a nade, but he got taken out as it was coming around. As they were coming around. Deco with a 2-kill there on Pendaddy and Piranha. Russell takes out Deco and John Rusi and Fisher. Then Fisher finally traded it off with him. They're still running a 5v4. There's Dizzle inside the bunker. He's trying to hold the bunker window now. He wants to get that line, but he's getting fired on, and there's Fisher holding that cave. We should be going either the front or backup plane. We are going to the backup plane. Deco taking out Piranha. Marcel taking out Pendaddy, and Fisher taking... I didn't even get to see who Fisher took out there at the last second. Now we got Skip in. Let's get a refresh that scoreboard. Skip is in right now. Point is at the back of the plane. Nobody utilizing right now that little corner there. Nobody on backup plane. Let's see if we're going to find some people. Here's John Rusi. Let's watch John Rusi make his way out of here. Let's get a refresh of that scoreboard again. Not a lot of kills so far. Deco popping off at 17. SKS not doing the same type of killing they were in the last one. So they got some work cut out for them. 74-71. This is pretty much even Stevens game. John Rusi taking out Penn Daddy, but Russell is there to take out John Rusi. We've got SKS on point. They're going to have a little contest action happening. They didn't know that Dizzle is in the plane, running right by him. Skip is there to take out Dom. The contest is still going on. They're up on the ridge. Can't see him. Piranha is a little too high up. But Russell comes around, taking out Fisher. Still have that contest going. Penn Daddy coming in and taking out Skip. Buying some time for Dizzle, who is inside the plane right now to cap this point. Now they're pushing up onto the cave wall by the APC. We've got Russell holding up here. He's going to have some company. 2 people coming out. Russell running out, firing, trading it off with Fisher. Dom taking out Skip with a trade-off. There's 2 trade-offs, and we have a transmit happening now for SKS. There's John Rusi firing, taking out Piranha, and Dizzle there taking out John Rusi. You kill my man, I kill you. Do not touch my teammate. Russell now coming out of the poppy field, making his way to the front of the plane there. Probably trying to set up for the next point. He's going to hope it is at the Humvees over here. He's locking in, watching that hill down there. See if anybody's going to come out. And there it is. His timing paid off. Trading it off with John Rusi. Deco taking out Dizzle. Skip taking out Piranha. Now we've got, who's coming down here? Fisher coming down the hill, watching the bunker right now. Fisher still holding the road here. That point is finally finished. They got a full cap on it, 66-47. BRZ definitely needs to get this next one. We can see SKS coming in. Skip taking out Penn and Dom. Dizzle taking out John Rusi. Fisher there to stop Dizzle in his tracks. Piranha taking out Marcelo. And Skip taking out Russell. Skip holding down really well. He's right here, right at the spot that Dizzle was at. But Skip getting more action than Dizzle had here. There's the nade into the bunker. Skip got his nade in there taking out Penn Daddy. But Piranha there to chomp up Skip. Deco taking out Dizzle, Fisher taking out Dom, and Deco taking out Russell. Teams taking each other out right now, not letting anybody get their way out of there. There you go, John Rusi now in the Bushman's corner. He's got an excellent spot to cap. The only way to get him is going to be with a nade. There's no way you're going to be able to get him and shoot him out of there unless you got one hell of a shot. But John Rusi has the angles covered from there. He doesn't even have to move, but he is popping out and taking out Dizzle. He's really popping out. He wants some kills there. Who's coming out of the bunker there? John Rusi still capping that point. Only man capping the point. He's got to tuck in there. There it is. He stayed out way too far. And Dom taking advantage and popping him right between the eyeballs. Rearranging the teeth there. So what happens when you stick out a little too far? If he just stayed tucked in that wall, he would have got the full cap. Now you've got Skip rolling in. Skip pushing up to that Humvee. He's getting low. He gets taken out by Dom. Dom at the tree. He's picking off anybody that comes around the corner. Dom taking out Deco. Dom still there. Dom takes out Fisher. Can he get a team wipe? One more. Let's go. Come on, Dom. You can do it. Keep fighting it. Dizzle with the big nade on John Rusi. Russell taking out Marcelo. Let's get a little refresh to that scoreboard. Now we have SKS occupying this one. Look at the formation we have for SKS. They're at the Humvee. We've got the miner's door. We've got... Well, Dizzle got a little high up on the rock there. If he stayed a little lower, he would have had that one there. They would have been capped. They would have been taken out the minute they turned the corner. But Russell at the miner's door, taking out Deco. Piranha taking out Fisher. Skip taking out Russell now. Skip low man here, trying to fight his way. They're still capping. Humvee being blown up, not taking him out. Dom looking the wrong way. Skip coming around the corner. Skip taking out Dom. Now Skip is on point, neutralizing it, bringing it back to the BRZ side. Skip taking out Dizzle and Penn Daddy taking out Marcelo. Skip all by himself on point. A lot of tags there if he wants to pick them up. Deco taking 23 right now. John Rusi following right behind with 17. And Skip going down by Penn Daddy. Fisher with retaliation on Penn. John Rusi taking out Russell. Now we got Fisher taking out Piranha. Nobody wants to make their way to this point. They just want to shoot from end to end. Now they're slowly making their way. They're capping from as far away as they can. Who wants to have... There it is. We have somebody trying to make their way up. Oh, Russell dropping a nade on Deco, teaching him a lesson not to push up on that Humvee. Stay far back. Skip taking out Russell. We still have Marcelo on point right now. Right behind that Humvee. Dizzle with the nade on Skip. Fisher taking out Dizzle. Marcelo just waiting and trying to cap this point. It is almost there. They got to get in there for a contest. Piranha's trying to get there as fast as he can. Piranha's trying to make his way in there. Now he's on the back corner getting that neutralization. Can Piranha stay? No, Deco takes out Piranha. John Rusi taking out Penn Daddy. Russell taking out John Rusi. 55-41. I don't think this point is going to be a big make it or break it kind of point. These two teams have been battling each other here. So I think any point is not going to be a big game changer here. This will definitely help BRZ though. 48-39. They're trying to get in there to try and get a neutralization. Marcelo taking out Dizzle and John Rusi taking out Piranha. Penn Daddy coming in taking out Marcelo. Cleaning up those tags. Penn Daddy could have had one more, but Deco was there waiting for him. They're going to get that full cap right now. 40-38. 38-36. This game is even Stevens right now. The tags are what are important right now on this game. You got to get that tag cleanup. We are going to the front of the plane. Who is here? Deco is in the bunker, grabbing ammo right now, reloading everything he's got. He's watching that bunker doorway. Nobody coming through the bunker. He's going to watch the plane there. He's getting fired on. Deco took a couple shots there. Marcel taking out Dom and Russell with the trade-off on Marcelo and Dizzle taking out John Rusi. Deco taking out Bulldog. Sorry, Deco taking out Dizzle there. Who are we following here? Here's Skip firing on Piranha at the backside of the plane. Point still at 0. Nobody is capping it. 33-38. Skip going around to get to their spawn. He wants to shoot at that poppy field. Skip with the nade on Dizzle. He's throwing another nade in there. Just missing. But they're firing in on Skip. Skip needs to get some health going. Fisher takes out Russell. John Rusi at the front of the plane watching the bunker. Fisher takes out Piranha and Penn Daddy. There's John Rusi. Got caught with the nade in his hand. Dom taking advantage. Taking out Skip. Point at 50% right now. Who's going to get on there? Fisher with the nade on Penn Daddy. Now we've got Dizzle on point. Oh, Dizzle coming out to try and get that tag. Did not pay off. Dom taking out Deco. Point is being neutralized right now. Dom taking out John Rusi. Piranha taking out Fisher. And Dom taking out Skip. He's trying to get that cap going. Now he's back at the tree. Point is at 8% for SKS. Oh, sorry, for BRZ. They're trying to make their way. Anybody can get there to get that point. Try to see if anybody's in the bunker. Nobody in the bunker. There's Dizzle pushing up. They want to lock it down. Now SKS is on point. They're taking off the point. Now we got a contest going. But John Rusi is there to take out Russell. Penn Daddy taking out Marcelo. Now we've got BRZ occupying this point. 35-32. They're going to be watching the bunker. Penn Daddy taking out Skip. John Rusi taking out Penn Daddy from inside the plane. John Rusi getting low here. Trying to get it as low as he can. He knows they're going to be firing on him. John Rusi taking out Piranha. Russell taking out John Rusi. Deco taking out Russell. There's Marcelo all the way at the front of the plane. He's going to be coming around the Humvees to that front side. Watching in case anybody comes out of that bunker. 45% is the cap position for BRZ. Marcelo rolling in. Sees a bunch of tanks here. Waiting for somebody to come around. Didn't hear any footsteps. Now he's going to watch the window. He's got some shots being fired on him. But Russell is there to take him out. Now we got Piranha going in to the bunker. Let's see what Piranha can do here. He's getting some shots fired from the Humvees. Doesn't know where they're coming from. He's looking around. And Piranha gets taken out by Deco. Same as I think it was Russell that got also taken out there. Now that BRZ back on point. John Rusi taking out Dom. They're going in for the cap. Who is on the point? It is Skip firing from the doorway. Skip takes out Dizzle. Penn takes out Marcelo. Deco taking out Russell. Fisher taking out Piranha. And Dizzle with the big nade on, I think it was Piranha there. Now Fisher coming around the backside of the plane. Wants to watch that poppy field to see if anybody's coming out of there. Deco takes out Penn Daddy and Dizzle. Fisher watching the mid. We can hear it. There was a nade being unlocked. They're going to be throwing it at Fisher. Fisher trying to run out of there. I think they're trying to find Fisher right now. It's going to refresh that scoreboard. 28-33. They're getting a neutralization in there. SKS trying to get that neutralization. Who is on point there? There's Skip. We see SKS in there. They got that neutralization at 3%. Big neutralization there. That was a big one for them. John Rusi now. Let's follow John Rusi for a second here. See where he's going to be going to. John Rusi holding the cave. Wants to fire into that bunker, but nobody is there. 24-31. Next point unlocked. Oh, we are going to the back corner. We are going to the hell point right now. All right, let's see who is here on that point. We got Deco taking out Penn Daddy. Marcelo taking out Dizzle. They're already up here. Marcelo. Sorry, we're going to backup plane. From far away, they look like they're in the exact same spot. That's why he was going inside the back of the plane there. BRZ already at 60%. We see Piranha at the back Jeep there. He's trying to make his way. Skip takes out Dizzle. Fisher takes out Russell. They're coming around the corner. Dom takes out John Rusi. Now we got a neutralization. 29-23. Anybody could take this match right now. Dom popping out on top of the plane. Dangerous spot to be on. He gets taken out from the backside. There's Deco coming around from the ridge. Deco gets taken out by Dizzle. Dizzle now at the back of the plane. He is on the backside trying to fire. He's got to stay low and just cap it. Just cap this point. Let the team do the killing. Nobody. Oh, somebody's got to be in there. There it is. Dizzle now getting underneath there. Using the sweet spot right now. Piranha with the big nade on Fisher. Piranha's going to be the backup for Dizzle just in case. Dizzle just needs to tuck in there. Speed cap going on right now. Piranha's watching the top ridge. They can't hit Dizzle from under there. Piranha takes out Deco. Penn Daddy, see how that nade hit the top of the wing, saving Dizzle. Now Dizzle got to get out of there, and he got the transmit going. That is why that is the sweet spot. John Roos takes out Piranha. John Roos takes out Dom. Dizzle firing finally takes out John Rusi. 22-14. This could end it here if they can get the full cap. They need to lock this point down right now. BRZ rolling out as hard as they can here to get this neutralization. They're on the point getting a neutralization. Can they stop it? Fisher takes out Russell. 21-8. Looks like Marcelo is going to get the neutralization there. He got the neutralization at 14%. We are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. 21-5. We are ending it at the back corner where it all started. This is where we are ending it. 5 tag is all that's needed by SKS. Is SKS going to be going in for a TDM style, or are they going to go in for a lock the point style? Piranha with the nade on Fisher. This is where you can pretty much collect 5 tags right here. Here comes the first body count right now. Piranha, Marcelo. There it is. Piranha taking Marcelo. There's the first tag. Dom takes out Skip. There's another tag. 20-3, 20-2. All they need is 2 more tags. But Deco comes in, takes out Dom, and Fisher takes out Russell and Dizzle. Piranha on point. He gets taken out by Fisher. There's 2 tags. Big nade just missing. Penn Daddy takes out John Rusi. Fisher takes out Penn Daddy. That nade could wipe him, but no, the nade just misses. 17-2. There's 2 tags being picked up by BRZ. Now they're on point. Deco taking out Russell. Now they're going in for the speed cap. 2 tags is all that is needed from SKS victory. Dizzle takes out Skip. Dom took out Skip and Dizzle. getting the kill there. 15-5 is going to end it there. (15-0) ends the final round. SKS getting the last one there. Let's give them that score there. 3-1. Whew, what a matchup there. That was a tough one to even watch. I've been sitting on the edge of my seat this whole entire 4 rounds. Whew, I did not want to be in that matchup. I'm sure people were sweating like crazy in there. That was an insane one. Glad I got to cast this match. That was top-notch. BRZ, SKS, straight 8 killers going up against each other there, giving it everything they have. In case you missed it, first round went to BRZ 45-0. Second round going to BRZ 13-0. Third round going to BRZ 34-0. And then the last round going to SKS 15-0. So SKS still getting points for all 4 rounds. So they are going to be going home with at least something there. Demon, what is going on? Welcome. Glad you got to watch the cast here. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's give a big shout out to both teams when you guys see them in lobby. You know, give them those big GGs for a well-played match and putting on a wicked show for us here. Thank you, everybody in the chat for watching it. Without you guys, we would have nothing really to be streaming towards. So we do this for everybody in the chat, big screen. If you're watching it on your phone, iPad, on your PC, you know, thank you for coming out and watching it. Make sure to watch Nessa's stream tomorrow. Nessa will be casting at 8:30. One crew versus VR Mafia. So don't forget to watch that on channel 2. So Nessa will be there casting that one. I am Disney J signing off for tonight. Have yourselves a great Sunday evening.